is it's your boy Sam back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about the price of these cards in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM and why it is a big step in the right direction compared to some of the past drops we saw, especially for this Giannis Antetokounmpo, and just comparing them side by side. How much was Giannis when he came out, or how much was the sets for Giannis compared to what it's going to probably look like for LeBron James. Now, to preface this video, community's kind of been mad, upset at how expensive these cards are, the resale value, and just how hard it is to really even get budget cards in MyTEAM. And going into this set, I really didn't know, but I figured this set would just cost a ridiculous amount of MT. And I'm not up here saying, oh, this is, super affordable and super cheap. But to me, you're looking at a set that is 468,000, basically 470,000 MT. Instead of a set, I'll go through and do the quick math for what, Paul George and the rest of those cards were, when they came out. But I mean, just from top to bottom, you're looking at just a big time adjustment that 2K made that is needed. Because last week, AK was way more expensive than the Amis were this week. And I think, comparing them side by side is super important to do, to just note and pay attention to 2K's improvement and in the small victories, right? We've got a long ways to go. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat things. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. But when we look at how much was the price last week, basically 650,000 MT for this set, down to 460,000. That's a big deal. That's like a 25% decrease. And if we continue to see that, that is going to be noteworthy. Basically a 25% decrease in the set for, Magic Johnson compared to the set for James Harden today. And they're basically the same. 11 cards were needed for James Harden and 11 cards were needed for Magic Johnson. So, I mean, basically the way I think of it is Giannis or LeBron is going to probably be 25% cheaper than Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that is a big step in the right direction. Even if I click buy all, 174,000. Is that a lot? I mean, here's the way I think about it. Is that a lot of money? It's $50. It's $50. Is that a lot of money? Yes. But the one thing I'll say is, at the end of 2K last year, they basically made players available to buy directly through $50. And not only do you get James Harden with $50, you also get a ton of cards as well. And I honestly don't mind that. That's literally, is it expensive still? Yes. But that was our big drop this week. Sure, the level upset was decently expensive, but this was our big drop this week. And in that for, 174,000 MT, I can get behind that. I can get way more behind that compared to this. And I'm just going to look at some. This was a 33% discount. After the 7%, it's a bigger, I said a 25% discount. It's bigger than that. Because you guys, I'm pretty sure this was 303,000 MT last week. Let me do some quick math, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was 303,000 last week. This week, it is way cheaper, guys. It is way cheaper this week. 174,000 MT. You're looking at what? Nearly a 33% cheaper. I mean, it is way cheaper. 40% cheaper instead of just 25. And this is only a 22% discount compared to this was a bigger discount. I do believe it's a 33% discount with this as well. So I'm telling you guys right now, this is a huge step in the right direction. It's a small step. I don't want to gas 2K too much. But it is a small step in the right direction. Now, with that being said, pack odds are still horrible. I mean, these odds are absolutely horrible. There used to be a 5% chance to pull a ruby. Now it's a 3%. The chance of pulling a sapphire above is a 14% chance. And the chance of pulling an emerald above is a 41% chance. And that is not even guaranteeing you guys pulling any of these majestic players. So is it worth it to rip packs? I mean, I'll let you guys decide that. I highly doubt it. But again, I'll let you guys be the ones to kind of talk about that. For me and my point of view is, wow, this set, and it's Braun. It's Braun. 2K could have been like, you know what? People are going to go for Braun anyways. We're money hungry. Let's do what we want to do. Instead, they drop prices. So it makes me wonder if there's something more going on behind the scenes for 2K to drop prices, Because, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Like, what is the point of 2K dropping prices? That's what I think we have to think about. Is it to try to get more people involved in the game? What is the point of that? Because that combined with the Showtime Anthony Davis is a good day. Today is a good day for my team. I don't care what we say. Today is a good day for my team. Plus, even these I'm going to call them budget ballers. Otto Porter is not bad. And even if you want to go get Danny Manning, you can. Those guys are not horrible. One of the hardest things has been how to get in the game. It's just all behind a paywall. And this is too. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat things. This is all behind a paywall too. But it's a little more accessible than in the past. Even if we go back to this set, you guys have to realize AK last week was what? 120,000+ MT. The rubies were 60,000+. The sapphires were 15,000. And so that is a big time adjustment. You're looking at basically 33% less this week compared to last week. And if we just continue this, I think you're going to see more people play my team. I'm not going to say it's by a ton, but this is a step in the right direction. And it's what I kind of made a point of in my video last week. I get it. 2K, if you look at Take-Two's stock price, it's went up. So, I mean, obviously, as a company, they're doing some things right. They're making more money. And at some stage, that matters. But and again, even if you look over the past month, man, it's up basically, I don't know, 10% in a month. That's crazy. I mean, since last year, I mean, they're basically up 30%. So, I mean, Take-Two as a company is doing good. And nobody's going to argue that. Nobody's going to doubt that. But I think for the MyTEAM mode specifically, it's important to get people playing the game. Because 2K sees it. They see on a Friday content day, hardly anybody is streaming content. There's nobody behind the game. And I get it. There's going to be certain people that still buy this for LeBron. I'm going to be one to buy these players, do gameplays, all of that stuff. But at the end of the day, the more people playing 2K, especially my team, the more money that is going to come into the boat. And I think that is important for 2K to realize as a company that, look, I get it. Profit is important, but so are the total amount of people playing your game. I think that is super important as well. So today is a massive day, a massive step in the right direction. If they can slowly start to solve problems, I think it's going to be very, very, very beneficial. I'm not saying it all has to be like this. Slowly start to solve some problems. It is going to be helpful. Now, I don't know, maybe at the start of season 3, they'll, change the tax from 60% to 40%. Something along those lines. Those are the things that are going to help the MyTEAM mode grow. Again, 2K, you're going to still secure your profit, man. Like, you're still going to get your $50 from people today. You are. But the bigger thing here is the amount of people playing your game is going to go up if we continue to see prices in the player market like this. This is by far the cheapest diamond we've seen, 187,000. Like, and honestly, he's better than Brandon Ingram. Siakam's better than Brandon Ingram. And even if you want to look at these Amis, Scottie Barnes is immaculate, and he's 84,000 MT. And like these Amis, Corey Maggette was 112,000 MT. These are the things, like, even if Corey Maggette, Aaron Gordon were 84,000 MT and John Wall was 180,000 MT, you are going to see more people playing the game, more people excited about content if it is affordable for the MyTEAM community. I'm not saying the game's perfect. I'm not saying the player market's perfect, but I am saying 2K has taken some small steps in the right direction, and I hope it is going to continue for us. So hopefully, come next Wednesday when we do get the last content drop, we do see some good content, some special content, and be able to go from there. And hopefully, it's affordable. Because even for me, I want to buy some of these cards with MT, all of these cards with MT. And you know what? I don't know if it's going to be affordable for me to do so because I only have 426,000 MT. But at the end of the day, I think it is important that even if somebody just wants to go get a Scottie Barnes for 84,000 MT, they can do that instead of having to spend 120,000 MT. I think that is very important for the game. That's going to wrap it up for my video. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.